I just started practicing the other week, just kind of getting back implemented, going up and down, transition and whatnot. It was a long process. I've been out for, I think, 6 to 7 months before I stepped on a court and started competing again. It feels awesome to be back out there. I don't really have much feel right now, so I'm trying to get that back, trying to work with my new motion and within my hips, trying to gain as much flexibility as I can. They went in and kind of resurfaced the femoral head. Before, my hips fit like a square peg in a round hole. It wasn't a very good fit, and so that's why I ended up having problems in the long run. So they went and resurfaced that, and they resurfaced my actual hip socket, and so basically my femoral head and the hip socket are fitting a lot better. And I ended up tearing my labrum in both my hips, so they went and they kind of resurfaced all that. And so now I have a nice fitting hip, like a normal hip now. So I feel good. I feel way better than I felt last year at this time during the season. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with Mike, our trainer, and then asking the doctors and working with our strength and conditioning coach to maximize my performance.
The original injury he had kind of had progressed, and it was by the end of the season, he was hurting. I mean, hurting pretty good. We had some tests done. We went and saw a specialist in Columbus, along with, in conjunction with our physicians here in town, and the determination was made that he would need to have 2 surgeries to repair both of his hips. Obviously 1 surgery on each side. So essentially what they did is they went and resurfaced the joint and cleaned up a labrum, the socket where the cartilage sits in there on both sides. And it's a pretty lengthy rehab. So we're taking our time, and he's got new ranges of motion in his hip that he's never had before.
I never noticed anything with my hips at all until last season. I think it was probably had to do with a lot of, I was playing a lot more minutes, I had a bigger role, so my body demanded more out of me. I was playing the 4, so I was banging inside with bigger guys. But I honestly, I didn't notice it until last season, and then I was working with Mike every day. I was like, yo, Mike, like, my hips are really bothering me, like this isn't right. And, he was working with me. I was getting massages, I was stretching, I was doing yoga, I was doing everything just to get through the season. And then it came to the point during the season, I'm like, yo, Mike, like, we need something, like something needs to change. Like, we need to figure something out at the end of the year to fix this problem, because this isn't going away and it's getting worse.
In regards to his rehab, there's what you can do and what you should do. In his case, this is not a matter of just basketball. This is life. And looking at Ryan Mikesell when he's 50, 55, 60 years old, what is best for him in his future long term? Could you rush and get back to the court? Absolutely, you can rush and get back to the court, but that's not in his best interest. He wants to help the team, and that's hard. It's really hard because he wants to get out there and he wants to contribute. But at the same point in time, with these new internal and external rotation, flexion, extension, and this is all new to him, to be able to move laterally, to be able to run, jump functionally without any pain, and to have essentially a brand new hip, it would not make sense to push him to go back out there too soon.
Walking out of the tunnel and seeing the guys run out and the band playing, cheerleaders running with the flags and whatnot, seeing the crowd stand up and cheer on everybody. It was tough because the past 2 seasons we were out there with those guys. But now, I have a better understanding of, it is what it is. You just got to deal with it. Next season's going to come. Right now, be the best version for your teammates. Be encouraging, help them out any way you can, what you see on the court. Just continue to talk to them. And, we got a young team, so they're asking me questions all the time, like, Ryan, what do I do this? Ryan, what's it like out there? So, I'm just trying to help them out, trying to help them grow as a basketball player and as a person off the field.